Back in studio, Joe Musso alongside Bryant McFadden. B-Mac.
Yes, sir.
The streak comes to a close on a kick. I know we're going to get to plenty over this last 3 minutes of play, and I want to start at the 2:40 mark, because in order for the Browns to take that lead, there was a very important flag and whistle. I want to get your thoughts here as we're going to roll some video on an unnecessary roughness call. And yes, we are protecting defenseless receivers, but on third down, this extends a drive that led to a go-ahead field goal.
It's 3rd and 10. Watch this angle. Shoulder to shoulder. Moore actually ducks his head. Look at this. Look at this right here.
This is the one. Point of contact, forearm to
chest.
There's
no helmet to helmet at all. At all. For this to be called was the defining moment in regards to the Browns being able to win this ball game, because it was 3rd and 10, a little over 2 minutes left to go. It's safe to say they were going to punt the football.
Yeah.
It's safe to say that. And when you watch the play, as a former defender, I understand you got to respect helmet-to-helmet contact. I understand player safety is the top priority. But when you see it and you review it, you get it wrong, that's unacceptable. And Kyle Shanahan on the sideline, if you saw his face, his body expression, it was like, really? Yeah. That's what we're doing, right? And I understand it's a judgmental call, especially when you're right there in the action. It happens. But when you have the ability to talk about it, come to terms, and even the replay situation, you gotta make this right, because I understand one play, one call does not necessarily win or lose a ball game for you, but it can put you in positions to either be in a better spot to win or in a better spot to lose. Yeah, that situation put the 49ers in a better spot to lose.
Yeah, you hate to see officiating in a moment that big as we look back on a game. I saw it the exact same way that you saw it, and I'm sure much of the American public saw it. But at the end of the day, it's the San Francisco 49ers against the Cleveland Browns, against PJ Walker.
Yes.
With most of your pieces in tow, yes, you do lose Debo. McCaffrey gets dinged up in this moment. Where did you see the inefficiencies for San Francisco? Because this was not their fastball by any means.
Brock Purdy was not the prettiest quarterback on the football field. That has been the storyline for him. Oh, by the way, this is his first loss as a starter. Right? Remember, he was flawless, undefeated.
10-0 prior.
10-0.
Yep.
And if he coming into this situation with PJ Walker as the opposing quarterback, you felt good about San Francisco's chances. But I'll tell you this much. Going into this matchup, everyone was talking about the 49ers defense. You cannot overlook the Cleveland Browns on the defensive side. Jim Schwartz has done a phenomenal job with his scheme, with the mentality that they display play in and play out, and they put the entire offense on their back. Even though they lost, the 49ers offense lost, Debo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, yet and still, you still got to find a way to be successful. In Cleveland, they got the necessary stops. They made life miserable for Brock Purdy. And for the very first time as a professional quarterback, Brock Purdy seemed to be a little uncomfortable, right? Usually he's comfortable, he's relaxed, he's cool. Today, he wasn't as cool as we've seen in past games.
And to your point, those were the top 2 scoring defenses in the NFL going head-to-head, both holding teams under 20 points per game. Both in this instance hold teams under 20 points per game, but it's Cleveland coming away with the win thanks to a missed kick and a flag that we won't soon forget. But maybe this is the catalyst for a team that didn't really need one, but the 49ers suffered their first regular season loss in quite some time. It was 15 in a row, tied for a franchise record. And you know you want that franchise record on your own, but it comes to a close, the streak at 15.